Hey, this is Corey D. Rose, co-founder and CEO here at The Search Geeks. And a little while back, my wife thought that I was cheating on her. Now, as an entrepreneur, you might see this as like something that has happened to you before. Just randomly, you might get accused of, cheating on your spouse. And here's how it played out. I'd get home from work and I'd get to the front door. I'd check my countenance, make sure I got a smile on, got the dad face, and open up the door. And here comes the kids, daddy, daddy, daddy. They want to play, they want to hang out before they go to bed. And then I'm like, hey, where's mama? And they say, oh, she's up in her room. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go say hi to mama. She usually comes down and greets me, but I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna see mama. So I go up into the room, open it up, and there she is. She's just working. She's doing something. She's folding laundry or just cleaning up, and then she just doesn't really look at me, and she's like, give me your phone. And I'm like, say what? And she's like, let me have it. So I'm like, here you go. So I hand her my phone, and she just and she starts scrolling through my message. She says, are you cheating on me? And I'm like, oh, am I cheating on you? What do you mean? Why would you even say that? Why would you ask that kind of question? She says, well, because you're getting home later than usual. You're not making any more money than usual. She would like smell my breath. She's going through my phone. So all of these things are kind of triggering her spider senses that something is off. And so she starts questioning me, and she just assumes the worst. She says, "Are you cheating on me?" And my answer, of course, is like, "Man, no, I'm not cheating on you. No way, babe. I would never do that. I'd rather die than do something like that." And so I'm telling her the truth, but she still doesn't believe me. And the reason she doesn't believe me, so I asked her, I was like, "Why is it that you think that I'm cheating on you?" And she says, "I can't say for sure. I don't know what's going on, but I do know that you're hiding something from me." And the truth is that she was right. I was hiding something from her. I was hiding from the fact that I couldn't shut off the noise in my head from business. By the time I transitioned from going to work and coming back home, I couldn't shut that voice off. I couldn't shut that voice off when I put my head down on the pillow. I needed some kind of escape, and so I picked up an old go-to habit, which was for me dipping and chewing tobacco. Now, this is something that is not uncommon with entrepreneurs. Even for me, sometimes it's been alcohol. Sometimes it's been, for a lot of friends that I have, it's pills, it's smoking weed, it's all kinds of other illicit drugs to shut the noise off in the head. Now, why is this significant? It's significant because all of these things about life, all four cylinders have to be firing. If one of them is not firing right, then it affects and it cascades down to all of them. If something is off in business, it's going to affect my relationship with my wife. It's going to affect my body. It's going to affect me spiritually. And in my case, stuff was off in business, and what that caused me to do was try to shut the noise off, and I was self-medicating, I was sedating, I was using something that was just a habit that I was trying to hide from my wife, and she picked up on it. And the reason why this is very meaningful is that if we unpack all of that and look at if I can get this one thing right again in my business, if I can get on fire and I can get this cylinder firing properly, then I don't need to be doing these bad things that are harmful to my body. I don't need to be hiding things from my wife. I can be on fire spiritually. All of these things can start firing on all fours again. And now for me, and what I discovered was that when I got my business to the point to where it was firing on all fours, to the point to where I was on fire in business, that took care of the noise in my head. And the noise in my head not being there meant that I didn't have to medicate. And now that I don't have to medicate, I'm not hiding anything from my wife. And I'm not hiding anything from my wife. She's not accusing me of something. I'm not thrown off spiritually, and I'm connected with God. And it's funny that all of this is connected. Now, what I want you to do is, if this is at all something that you relate with, just go ahead and share this content with somebody. But also, I want you to just click the like, or go ahead and just shoot an email to Corey, Corey, at searchgeeks.com, and I want to take a look at your business, because there is a way that we do, and that how we work with clients to get them on fire in their business, to have literally an unending strategy to grow the business, to become authority in your niche and in your market. And that will light the fire underneath you. You will fall back in love with this business that maybe you started to hate, but you built it, you had passion, and maybe that's gone, but we want to fire that back up because right now it's cascading down into your body, it's cascading into your relationships spiritually, into your money. Everything is connected, but let's get that business thing fixed, and we'll start it off with just a conversation. So thank you for watching this. Corey D. Rose, co-founder and CEO here at The Search Geeks, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the other side. I'll talk to you soon.